Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be highlighting the assets component of our IT Help Desk product. My name is Jeff Crosman and I'm a product manager here at SP Marketplace. When we speak about assets, in our product we have a master list for assets, and that list contains whatever an organization or company determines is assets that they would like to track. It can be macro and only large products like servers and computers, all the way down to side printers or monitors. It really is up to the customer as to what they determine they want to track in assets. You're looking at the asset list. So in our demo site, we have laptops, we have workstation, and so forth. We're going to take a look at this Dell demo laptop. And in here, there's several tabs that holds critical information on this asset. All of these fields are optional. There's only one that's required. And setting the other fields, if you would like to have them mandatory, is not a problem in SharePoint. It's very easy to do and in this form. So for basic asset information, which is the blue tab that is highlighted, Dell Demo Laptop, you can choose from categories that are fully customizable by customers for whatever that is. If you use an asset ID internally to the company, you can put that in this field. Model number, serial number. It does accommodate barcodes. So if you do have a barcode system or process that you use, there are connectors out there from Microsoft that can connect into this field when you scan it. Vendor, location, who's the owner of the asset. This is very important for reporting purposes and tracking purposes. And then asset status can be anything that is appropriate to your company. So in this case, out of the box, product has active, inactive, retired, disposed. If there's additional statuses you would like to enter, then you can certainly put those in. Once the asset is input on this general tab, then we have a description tab. This just is a text field, so if you want to put some additional details that highlight more of what the asset is, then that is what this. If you have pictures, you can drag and drop them here, or documentation that has to do with this asset, you can put here under IT document. So maybe there's a warranty or a manual or so forth. Those can all be attached to this item in SharePoint, and it stays with this item. So you can quickly view it, or you could open it up and edit it. The history and related cases have to do with ticket. So let's look at related cases. In this case, in our demo, this laptop's had quite a number of issues going on, but all cases that were associated with this asset, this laptop, are all documented and denoted here. So for quick reference, you can quickly see what has been done to this laptop from a case standpoint. You can either view it or edit it. So this is the actual ticket that it was associated with. This is what happened. The laptop was slow. Details, who worked it, work log, date timestamp, and other details. So this is the history of this asset via IT tickets that were submitted against it. The history of the asset, you have an acquisition date, a cost, warranty, expiration, and again, additional information for vendor. Documents, as we just described, have to do with any documents pertaining to this asset that you want to quickly be able to find when doing reviews of this particular asset. And then tasks can be used to assign tasks to this asset. If somebody needs to go put a new sticker on it, or they need to go and do some kind of inspection report on it, you can assign a task to the asset. Now, assets are always cross-referenced, but in this SharePoint list, you can also put new views. So out of the box, there's a view that could show, give me all assets by owner, as I mentioned earlier. Give me all assets that our warranty is coming up, or available assets. Views can be set up by staff that can manage and look into this list based on what they want to see the list show them. On this asset list, we have out-of-the-box views. So perhaps you want to look at all assets by owner or by category, or even warranty renewals that are coming up for specific assets. You could always add a new view based on what you'd like to see out of this list. There are plenty of fields to pull views from, as well as you can export. If you need for reporting, you can export it to Excel or CSV. And if you know Power BI, which we will show you in another video, you can export this list to Power BI, which gives you a lot more flexibility in showing details of it. Thank you for watching. In our next video, we're going to look at the Teams integration of our IT help desk.